Hello. Let's downregulate the nervous system and calm the trauma body by feeling into self-compassion and forgiveness arising in the present moment. By moving your attention and awareness into the present moment and becoming aware of what is actually happening right now, you have the power to transform your life, since you are addressing all of the subconscious underlying beliefs without adding a story to them. By doing this practice, you hold the power to heal hearts and radically change the way you view the world and your place in it. Compassion and forgiveness often feel like gifts we give to others. But when we learn how to meet ourselves with the same compassion and forgiveness, we experience a freedom and a level of unconditional love that cannot be matched. So, let's take a deep breath together. Inhale and allow your heart to open. Self-compassion is the foundation of all healing. No matter what has happened in your life, and no matter what underlying beliefs you're carrying around, it might even be one you're not aware of is a driving force of your subconscious. But with self-compassion and forgiveness, you open up for healing on a very profound level. Self-compassion means that you are treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a dear friend. Because how often do you speak to yourself with harshness instead of with love? So let me ask you, when you make a mistake, do you criticize yourself? Or do you offer a gentle understanding and reassurance? So right now, place a hand on your heart, if that feels okay, and take a deep breath. And then say, I forgive you. I love you. This simple act of attention and self-compassion shifts your energy from shame into equanimity. When you see you and acknowledge you, old underlying beliefs are healed. You might not even be aware of the underlying belief that are active in how your entire system is engaging in the world. So giving yourself attention and appreciation really heals what needs to be healed. It also reminds you that you're human and that causes and conditions are fabricating your entire perception of reality, which means that you are perfectly imperfect And at all times, your entire being is filled with the light of wisdom. Forgiveness is a doorway to freedom. It is not something we need to ask for or receive from others. True forgiveness begins within. Can you forgive yourself? Can you forgive yourself for everything you did and everything you didn't do? Can you truly feel deep inside of you that it's okay? It's okay. Forgiving yourself is not about excusing the mistakes that you have made. But instead, it's about seeing that at that point in time, you acted with the insights available at that time. You acted with the psychological stability and the emotional maturity that was available at that time, just as you are doing today. Right now, you can only act with the psychological stability and emotional maturity that you currently have. Today, from this vantage point, you will make what feels like the best possible decision about something. And 10 years from now, you might look back on today and see everything very differently. All thanks to the clear vision of hindsight. And you might judge this you of today for not having chosen or acted differently. But is it fair to judge yourself about not using insights that you haven't yet had the opportunity to acquire? Truly understanding that all of your motivations are based on causes and conditions, and fully forgiving yourself for any judgment you have unfairly placed on yourself is freeing you from the burden of a life filled with guilt, regret, and shame. Guilt, regret, and shame anchor you into the past and completely remove you from the now. When you indulge in them, you're making something out of nothing. You're acting as if there is an I that has free will and agency. But is there? Breathe. Right now. Gaze across the room. In this moment of breathing and seeing, can you find any evidence of guilt, regret, and shame? Are they here in this space that you're in right now? In this momentary arising, can you find any guilt, regret, or shame at all? Do you find that you need to activate thoughts to be reminded of them? Thoughts are not in this room, and neither are guilt, regret, or shame. So stay here. Breathe. When you forgive yourself, you release the chains of self-judgment that keep you stuck in the mental dungeon of the past. You create space to be in the moment, to heal, and to love more fully. The beauty of forgiveness is that when you embrace forgiveness for yourself, you naturally extend forgiveness to others too. There's no need to hold it for yourself or deprive others of something you have felt deprived of. Now there is abundance of forgiveness flowing in all directions. So self-forgiveness is the act of setting yourself free, free to be fully present in the arising of the moment, free to live your life with peace and kindness and love in your heart. Loving yourself unconditionally is not about doing things right or in a way earning this love. This love is unconditional. This love derives from unconditional acceptance. You are worthy of love, not because of what you can say or do, but simply due to the fact that you're here. You exist. Being is enough. When you truly love yourself, you no longer seek external validation. You stop comparing your path to someone else's path. And from this place of deep unconditional self-acceptance, you will find that forgiveness flows easily. When you forgive yourself, you let go of the past. You simply leave it where it is. And when you forgive others, you let go of the illusion that their actions determine your peace, your freedom, or your happiness and equanimity. In both cases, you set yourself and everyone else free to simply be. So, breathe with me. Close your eyes and place a hand on your heart if that feels okay. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, say to yourself, I forgive you. Breathe. I forgive others. Breathe. I'm free to love and to be loved. Feel that peace that arises in you when you let go. Feel that love that flows when you surrender all of your opinions and judgments. Self-compassion and self-forgiveness are profound acts of love. When you practice self-compassion and self-forgiveness, you awaken to the truth that you are already loved. You don't have to be anything to be worthy. You are, and that's enough. So, I invite you today to love yourself, to forgive yourself, to set yourself free, and in doing so, watch how your love and forgiveness ripple out into the world, touching the hearts of everyone you meet. Thank you for sharing this wonderful time with me. If this message resonated with you, kindly share the video with someone who needs it. Click the like button and subscribe for more content that fuels the love, compassion, and equanimity of being present in the moment. And until next time, forgive and fill your life with love, kindness, and compassion. Thank you.